This is George G. Welcome to George G's Room of Rock. How's everyone doing out there this weekend? Hope it's doing good. If you're here in the States, happy Memorial Day weekend to everyone. Hope you're enjoying the long weekend. I finally finished work today, so I can have my little 2.5 days off of my vacation. My weekend. So anyway, so we're up to now 1986 for my 15 favorite albums of that year. And a lot of great albums that year. A lot of different types of stuff, from glam metal, thrash metal, and just regular heavy metal stuff. Great year for it. Hard to pick 15. I missed so many all these years, and I just feel bad when I don't put them on. But I guess I'm doing my 15. I said, this is the way I'm going to do it. Instead of like going crazy and doing a 30 list albums here. It'd be ridiculous. So we're going to do it this way. And I'm going to have 3 honorable mentions like I always do, which pains me to take them, to not even put them, in the main 15. But that's what we're doing here. So, guys, I hope everyone enjoys this. Hope you're enjoying this series anyway. So let's do my 3 honorable mentions. Again, I hated to not put them on the list, but first one is Ozzy, Ultimate Sin. Underrated. I always like this album, so that's one honorable mention. Another one, hope no one laughs at, but again, it's ordered from Jersey. Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet. It was a monster album in its time, and I did go see them not too long after this tour. I think it was over the New Jersey tour, but it was a great album, And Queensryche, Rage for Order, another honorable mention. Great album, too. But anyway, let's get to my 15 ones here. And first one we're going to do, my hair messed up here, is King Diamond, Fatal Portrait. Great debut from him. Just after he left Merciful Fate, he put out this great album with the first 3 are actually part of like a little trilogy, his little concept thing he would do all through his career. But the Candles, the Jonah, and the Portrait. Then you got like the regular song, Dressed in White. Charon, awesome song, Charon. Of course, Halloween. Staple, he still plays that live to now. Haunted, I love the song Haunted. It's a great album, great debut to start his solo career. So, yeah, that's my number 15. Number 14 is another great album. After their great first 5 albums, really. And it's Iron Maiden, Somewhere in Time, that came out with this one. Still a great album. It really is. Maybe not as potent as the first 5, but still a great album. Caught Somewhere in Time it's just a great song. Love Wasted Years. Always love the riff in that. And actually, you can play a little bit of that on guitar. A little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Heaven Can Wait. People don't like that song. I like the song. I think it's catchy. Stranger in a Strange Land. Strange Land's another great one. And so is Deja Vu. It's a great album. Great stuff by Iron Maiden there. So yeah, that's my number 14. Number 13 is I have this on a split one, but it's the Pleasure to Kill from Creator. This has got the Flag of Hate thing on it too, but yeah, Pleasure to Kill. It's a classic, and this is probably people's favorite album of Creator. I haven't done a Creator ranking yet because I don't have all the albums yet, but at one point I will, hopefully. But Ripping Corpse, Death is his favorite. Pleasure to Kill, Riot of Violence is awesome. Command of the Blade, Under the Guillotine, classic songs from Creator when they were in really their best with this here. So that's my number 13 is Pleasure to Kill. Number 12 is another awesome thrash classic. This is actually not their debut, but it kind of is. Like I said, it's kind of a live kind of one, but it's Darkness Descends by Dark Angel. Only one with Don Dottie singing on it. And it's a Stone Cold classic. It's one of their heavy ones. It's a great one here. Darkness Descends. The Burning of Saddam. Merciless Death. I love Merciless Death. Perish in Flames. Death is Certain. Life is Not. Great album. Freaking fantastic shit. That's my number 12. My number 11. Next couple are kind of switching gears from the thrash stuff, but here's a band that there's their debut and they got lumped in with the hair metal stuff. They're really not hair metal. They're a lot better than that. Not that the hair metal's bad. You know what I'm saying? They're more they don't belong in the hair metal thing, but I kind of put them in that a little bit too. But that's Tesla's Mechanical Resonance. This is a great album. I've seen Tesla live once. They were great. They did a lot of songs from this. And Coming At You Live is on this one. Better, Getting Better. Rock Me to the Top. I love that song too. Modern Day Cowboys is a classic too. And Little Susie, Love Me. Great songs. Great band, really. So that's my number 11. Number 10 is this debut. I love this album by this band too. And it's kind of surprising when you put these lists together, who you put together with different. But it's a great album. You might laugh at it. It's on the wall back there, and it's Poison. Look what the cat dragged in. It's a great album. It's probably my favorite one by them. I mean, Cry Tough is a great song. You know, it's from the 80s. It's the cheesiest the way it was. This is what they did. But again, like I said, Cry Tough. I Want Action. Play Dirty. Look what the cat dragged in. That's a great little riff in that. A great riff in that song. It's a heavy riff for Poison. Of course, Talk Dirty to Me. Blame It On You. Number 1, Bad Boy. And Let Me Go to the Show. I don't know why I always liked Let Me Go to the Show. But that was one of my favorite songs on here. But yeah, so Poison. Look what the cat dragged in. Number 10. Number 9. Another one that can't put no one lasted. If you guys like, I love this band too. This is their classic. And it's Stryper with Hell with the Devil. Love Stryper. Love the song to Hell with the Devil. Calling On You Free. Honestly, it's a great little ballad. The Way is awesome. Great riff in The Way. Holding On, I love. Rockin' the World, I love. And More Than a Man is another great closer to the album. Yeah, Stryper. I don't have actually the original cover of my wall over here, but I don't have. This is what I have on this one. So another fantastic album there. The Hell with the Devil's number 9. And number 8 is David Lee Roth, Eat 'Em and Smile. I think the best thing he put out was after leaving Van Halen. Put this one out. Of course, Yankee Rose is such a class. Love his makeup too. The video is so funny too for Yankee Rose. Shy Boy as a cover, but it's a great song. Ladies Night in Buffalo. It's so great. Go Tobacco Road, another cover. Get Open Gun, Big Trouble, Bump and Grind. Great songs on this one. It was Steve Vai and Greg Bissonette and of course Billy Sheehan on this one. Great freaking album. This was a great one of David Lee Roth. All right, my next one, number 7. Wish I got this right here. Yes, I do. And this is like probably one of my favorite ones by this guy, and that's Yngwie Malmsteen's Trilogy. Love the cover. Love every song on this one. You Don't Remember, I'll Never Forget, Liar, Queen in Love. I love that song, Queen in Love. Magic Mirror, and of course the Trilogy Suite. I guess Opus 5. Freaking awesome stuff by Yngwie. He was always below the guitar player, but he made some early albums were so good though. So this one's definitely one I love so much though. That is my number 7. Number 6 is, I got this one right because I forgot it when it was, I don't know, the debut came out on my list here. But I got this time, that's Metal Church The Dark. The last one, David Wade, until he did rejoin in, I forget, in the mid-90s, late 90s maybe. But it's a great album, and David Wayne, rest in peace, great, freaking great. And now we just, is this, I always forget this one. This has, hold on, let me look because I want to make sure before I say it wrong, and I do it wrong, and I don't want to do that. I should have looked it up before, but I did not. Yes, and this was, also has Kirk Arrington on it. Arrington? Let's say his right name. So stupid sometimes. Yes, Kurt Arrington. He just passed away recently, so rest in peace to him. Great drummer. So sad, you know. I hate hearing about all these rock stars dying. Well, they're not that old, really, you know. I just feel sad that things happen to these guys, but the album is great. Ton of Bricks. Start the Fire. Method to the Madness. Watch the Children Pray is amazing too. Over My Dead Body. The Dark is a great title track. So yeah, The Dark, that's freaking awesome stuff. Another great album. And my next one, number 5, is this one. I always like this very over the top album, and he's this very strange guy, but I love it. It's Vinnie Vincent Invasion, the first album. Vinnie Vincent's a weird guy, but I love the album. I absolutely love it. And because the way I look here, they look so weird back in the day with all that makeup and stuff. But he's a great guitar player. He just overdoes it a bit too much, but it's still a great album. Boys Gonna Rock, Shoot You Full of Love, Animal and Twisted is so great. I Want to Be Your Victim, Baby O and the Closer, Invasion. Great heavy stuff. Vinny was really has got him. He's got a new one coming out. I'm just very curious to see what that sounds like, but this is a classic from Vinny, so I love this one. That's my number 5. My number 4, a couple thrash classics coming up here, which shouldn't be surprised you at all. And it's Slayer, Rain and Blood, one of the greatest thrash albums ever. Of course, you know what's on this one, Angel of Death. I love Piece by Piece. Probably my favorite song here is Piece by Piece. But of course, Jesus Saves. Postmortem into Raining Blood. You guys know it's just a short album, but it's an amazing album. Great thrash album. So yeah, Slayer's got to be on the list for this one. And my next 3, well, my next one's another thrash classic. And Megadeth, Peace Sells, Who's Buying? Of course, Wake Up Dead and Peace Sells, Devil's Island, Good Morning Black Friday. People don't like any superstitious. I don't mind any superstitious. I don't mind at all. And My Last Words is another great track on this one, so got to be on this one. So that's my number 3. Number 2, excuse me, is another debut by this band who get again lumped in with the hair metal thing, and they look it on the album here, but the music is more AC/DC-ish and Aerosmith combined, kind of my opinion, because of the voice. And that's Cinderella Night Songs. Yeah, they look like they're glammy, but they're way better than that. I mean, I guess I love glam metal too, but band this stood out as just being much better songwriter. Tom Kiefer is just a great songwriter, and rest in peace, Jeff LaBar. So I said a couple years ago, I lost him too. But Night Songs is a pretty heavy song for them. Love Shake Me, Still Nobody's Fool, Nothing for Nothing, Once Around the Ride, Hell on Wheels, Somebody Save Me is great. Push Push, Back Home Again. Every song is a classic on this. I think this is a great album. This looks, glammy, but it's a great album. Great album. It's up there too, somewhere if you can see it up there. And my last one, for number 1, from 1986. What do you think it's going to be but Metallica, Master of Puppets? The first Metallica album I bought, and that was it. I bought this late too, because I didn't get to Metallica until later, years later. But freaking, Battery, Master of Puppets, of course. Thing That Should Not Be, Welcome Home Sanitarium, another song they always play. Love Disposable Heroes. Love the instrumental Orion and the great song Damage Inc. at the end. So freaking awesome stuff. So that is my favorite 15 albums from 1986. Again, tons I missed. I have a whole list here that I missed. Got too many. 5150. Rats Dancing Undercover. Just so many. Medicine Society by Thin Lizzy. Thin Lizzy by Lizzie Borden. Getting mixed up sometimes in my head. But that's it, guys. So that's my list. Guys, put your list below what you like and what I missed, because again, I missed a lot, and I always love hearing you guys. You guys always fill me in, fill in the blanks, so great. And yeah, so that's it. So and if you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and keep rocking the metal alive. See you next time, guys.